Up everybody, it's your girl I Indulged, aka Treese, and I am just checking in with you guys. Taking a step back because I have been literally working in this room all day long. So just want to tell you guys hi and see what y'all working on. See what's popping in y'all's doll towns. Hey, Don. Hey. I have been finding stuff that I forgot I had. Hey, cuz. That's my baby cousin right there. Hey, boo. I've been finding all kinds of stuff, child. Hey, Lil. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Hey, Pink Diva. We got Pink Diva in the house. I'm good. Woo. Just been going through this stuff, y'all. It's some stuff up in here. I done had to open my Mercari account back up. And if you've ever sold on Mercari, then you know how that goes. It's a good place to sell, but yeah, it's definitely a good place to buy, because basically the way it works is you don't get your coin until the person gets their stuff and says they got their stuff. So there's no scammage going on, which is a good thing. But if you get somebody like I had once before who didn't know that, yeah, you definitely need to do one, Pink Diva. You do. But if you get someone like I had one time that didn't know she had to accept it once she got it, it took me forever to get my money. So, and that was like one of my first experiences on there. So it really like made me like, I'm not doing this no more. But it's definitely a good place to sell your stuff. All kinds of stuff. Everything. It's just like a big old fantastic flea market or yard sale. But a lot of people who buy collectibles, dolls, purses, things of that nature sell on there. So hey, Lady Cope and the crew. Yeah, it was crazy. And the thing that it was, y'all, was it was the purse that came with my Tobias doll. So I forgot how much I sold it for. It was probably like $50. But I was all excited because I was like, yay, it's sold. And then she got it. And I'm like, hey, you got it. I'm writing her like, hey, you got it. Hit accept. But she never hit accept. So I think after like a couple of weeks, not even a couple, maybe like a few weeks, then they just, once they see that the person got it, then they just kind of go ahead and let you get it. But yeah, she didn't know. And yeah. It's a lot of people that don't know that, though, surprisingly. So that's the only drawback to that. But like I said, if you're buying something, then you know, like, hey, okay, this person is not going to, they ain't going to play me, because they're not going to get their money unless I say that this is okay. So, hey, yes. Trying to dress some new models I got in the mail, and now I get to hang with my trees. Perfect way to spend time after work. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've never been on there. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, Lil, when you get ready to, if you get ready to downsize your collection, it's definitely a good place to sell. And it's a very good place to buy. Like I said, it's kind of better for the buyers than the sellers, because you also can you can offer people a lower price. So that's another cool thing. And it's not a bid, but so I don't know. I'm just kind of balancing it all out. Things are always good to have your own website. And again, Etsy's fees are like ridiculous. So yeah, this is like turned into a selling talk. But hey, that's really what I'm doing right now anyways. Kind of just going through my inventory. I receive emails but never tried it. I do sell on Evil Bay. I love that y'all call it Evil Bay. Yeah, I've sold some stuff on eBay, and then I keep forgetting to not verify my account, but like connect my bank account. So like I got money just sitting over there. Like I keep forgetting to yeah, I was talking about Mercari. Yes, you know how Mercari works. So yeah, I'm just talking about the And I guess that's what we'll name this video. Selling your dolls and what's the best place to do it. So, in my experience, selling dolls in the past almost 3 years, I spent faithfully. Yeah, that's why I kind of had to delete my Mercari account, because it was getting a little crazy. I got a lot of my cars on there. But yeah, they have a lot of stuff on there. A lot of stuff. Where do I think y'all get y'all gifts from? Yeah, I know. I remember you told me that. Yes. Yeah, especially if you're a person that buys a lot of box dolls, it's a great place to buy. And like I said, it can be a good place to sell as well, as long as the person who's buying understands the process. Because if not, you just gonna be like, waiting on your money, and like the person doesn't know they have to hit accept. So Mercari is a good place, but if you need your money right away, it's not a good place. If you want to get your money right away, don't do Mercari. Just tell you, like, don't. If you think that you're gonna sell it today and get your money in 3 days at least, not gonna happen. And again, Etsy was, until they raised the rates, a very, very good place to buy and sell. Now it's more so for the buyers, because there's all these little fees, just fee, fi, fo, fum over there on Etsy. So if you've noticed, I've taken a lot of my stuff off of Etsy. But again, now it's a drawback. Yeah, it is buyer protection for sure. Definitely. And for that part, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got somebody, like, let's say, like, my mom wants to buy, like, she loves Chanel. My mom goes on there, she buys a Chanel bag, she gets it. She doesn't know that I got to go back on here and say, hey, I got it. So that may be $500 something just being held up, because she doesn't know that she's supposed to go back online and say, yeah, I got it, and it's okay. They literally will not release your money as a buyer, as a seller, I'm sorry, until the buyer says that it's okay. So, yeah. And then, like I said, with Etsy, it's perfect marketplace as far as being able to, even the way that it works with Google, and if you tag your stuff correctly, the way that your stuff will pop up on there, on just a regular, like, Google search. If somebody says, hey, I'm looking for 1/6 scale earrings, bam, like, my stuff pops up immediately. So that part of it I love. And then they do have, like, all these little promotions you can use, and we're talking about as a seller right now. They have all these, like, things you can use to promote your stuff and, like, kind of get it ahead of everybody else's stuff. And it's not that, it doesn't seem like it's that expensive, but they nickel and dime you to death. So you don't really see all this stuff coming out until you go into the finance part of it and you look at it. And then you'll be like, because you're thinking, like, oh, I'm making money, I'm doing really good. That's how I was. Like, I really was doing hella good on Etsy. And then I was like, whoa, okay, I made $1,000 this month, but I paid $400 in fees. The math ain't mathing, especially when, again, like, if you selling a doll, and you may increase the price of whatever it was that you paid for it. Yeah, we're talking about Etsy. We're talking about Etsy now, and we're talking about Mercari. We're talking about selling your doll stuff. But yeah, if you you want to make sure that you get some kind of profit on your stuff. Because if not, I mean, if you just want to get your money back on what you spent, then that's cool, because you're still winning, I guess. But, like, if you're trying to make a profit, and you know what I'm saying, you better make sure you check your prices and pay attention to every single thing on there, because they will nickel and dime you to, like I said, I was not paying attention. I'm thinking, okay, I know on my Etsy I have extra $700 a month coming in on there, and this was before the price hike. But now I was like, I'm scared to put anything on there right now because like like I don't want to put a custom doll on there and then I price it at whatever I price it at. The next thing I know, they done took all the fees and I ain't made nothing off of it. I could just kept it and put it up here with the rest of my stuff. So, that's all. Just make sure that you pay attention to that. And then a lot of sellers on there do offer free shipping. I do not, because again, that cuts into your profit. So that kind of, people may look at my stuff and say, okay, well, she's charging $7 shipping, but if I don't charge $7 shipping, I'm not gonna make any money, because like 9 times out of 10, that might be the $7 that was the profit. So just make sure that you're paying attention to that if you're gonna be selling stuff. Let's see. Of course, honestly, the best way to sell your stuff is in person. So if you can get out to a doll show or a pop-up shop or a flea market, if you have a good flea market in your area or something like that, that's the best place to sell your stuff, because now you're talking no fees besides whatever you pay for your vendor's booth, table, spot, whatever. You don't have to worry about any fees. You don't have to worry about spending gas money to go to the post office, your packaging, especially if you're like me. Like, I like to have my stuff packaged a certain way, and stickers and labels and all kind of stuff in there. And so if I'm selling in person, then I still do always give stuff, free gifts away with my stuff, even in person, because I just can't help it. Like, I want the person to have an experience with my brand, and that's just how I do things. So even in person, I try to have my my stuff with me, my colors, my bags, my cards, my free gifts, and I try to have it all set up like that so that they still get the experience that they would get if they were to get it in the mail, but it saves me a whole lot of time. So that's the best way to do it. But it is understandable that, it's just easier to do it online. But just pay attention to the fees and stuff. eBay is good, of course, as Pink Diva say, Evil Bay. But the thing about that is too, like, of course, they have a listing fee, which is a percentage, and it's usually about 7 to 10%. Oh, cool. Usually about 7 to 10%. So, if you want to sell your IT doll on there for $100, you're going to pay $10. And 9 times out of 10, you paid $100 for it. So, again, if you're just trying to get your money back, that's cool. But if you want to get a profit, then just make sure you pay attention to the fees. Okay? The word of the day is fees. Fee, fi, fo, fum. We want to get a little bit of profit, right? Yes, I normally add in the extra to allow for their fees. Yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. And then, of course... Say what? Say what? It's what? Oh, cool. Okay, go play with it with the food truck. So, yeah, you just want to make sure you pay attention to all that. And then, of course, you have Instagram, which is direct. I would consider direct sales. Yeah, cool. Nowhere to what? No, I don't know. The drawback, of course, to that is that if you don't know the person, if you're a buyer, a seller, you're good, because you're gonna get paid, you're gonna ship your stuff, right? But if you are a buyer, nope, y'all ain't about to do this. Nope, don't do it. Go on ahead. Nope. Okay, here, go on ahead. Of course, if you are a buyer and the person doesn't ship your stuff, then you're pretty much SOL. Out of luck. And that's not cool. So I would just be wary and just be, look for references, look to make sure that this person sends their stuff and they do it in a timely fashion, and, they're not burning people and getting money and not paying, not sending stuff. But if you can get a good reputation, or if it's people on here that you have good relationships with and you trust, then on Instagram, which I would consider like a direct sell, is a great way to also to sell your stuff. And then, like I said, get your own website. You still have to drive traffic to your website. So that's why it's like it all kind of like Etsy is very good because you don't have to drive traffic to your website now. Most people going on there know what they want. And like I said, they can just be on Google and looking it up and they will find your stuff. So for that reason, and Etsy knows it, that's why they charge so much. Don't I know it? I got burned on here, so I'm extra. Yeah, me too. I think I hope not, but a lot of us have got burned on here before, and you had to kind of learn the hard way. Don't knock that down. Do not. Okay, well, go up there and look. Don't get mine. Yeah, extra careful. Yeah, extra careful. So, yeah, you just wanna. Those are my ways. I would definitely say do it. The best way, like I said, pop-up shop. Especially if it's $50 or even $100 and you have like 1,000 or more worth of stuff, and you can just take all your stuff and get in person and get that stuff off. That's the best way to do it, honestly. That's the absolute best way to do it. So, and then again, that's good for your seller because you're getting to know them, getting to meet them. No, ma'am. Okay, go. Just go. Yeah. So, so that's that. Just want to check in with y'all. Of course, my beautiful babies are wanting mommy's attention as usual. But hopefully this is helpful to someone who is thinking about, jumping in here and selling some of your stuff, because it can get overwhelming. So, let me know in the comments if this video is helpful. I am going to put this on YouTube too, because I know there's some people on my YouTube who aren't over here. So I want to make sure everybody gets to see this. And I am looking for some people to interview and do doll room or diorama tours. So hit my DM if you're interested in that, so we can chit chat. It's not going to be a long interview, like literally have like 5 questions, and then you'll just show us what you're working with, and we will chop it up and talk about dolls. So yeah, if you're interested or know anyone who's interested, then definitely send them my way. And I hope everyone's having a great day. I am doing a claim sale on my stories right now and on my Rich Dolls page and everywhere. Like, I'm trying to get this stuff down, but definitely gearing up for the next doll show. I am working on having a doll show here in North Carolina, so stay tuned for that. It's wedding season, so a lot of places that I want to use venues are booked up, so just bear with me. But we are going to definitely be having a doll show very soon, and I hope that a lot of you guys can come down. But if you can't, we always do virtual as well. So anyway, love you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.